I want to say thank you to all of my Patreon supporters who help support the channel. Also, I want to say thank you to my Twitch subscribers. Help the channel out by donating or go to patreon.com. Thank you. Okay, so I want to tell you guys a few things. Let's bring the lights down just a little bit. I want to tell you guys a few things. And this is one of those things where it's just like, I am someone who greatly appreciates my culture. Somebody who appreciates learning about the different things and history of my people. I fucking love some of the things that we've done in this country, the successes that we've had. And I am glad I live in the world where we're so fucking, intrinsically connected with the history of the world that we've actually come to learn and love and all that other good shit, right? We have, for instance, built this world around being able to connect to several different countries and several different motherfucking time periods and things of that nature. Not only do I identify with people that share the same skin color as I do, I identify with a lot of different people across the world because sometimes you understand people's pain, sometimes you understand people's joy. And one of my brand of leftism is that I want equal rights and protection for everybody, even if I'm not a part of that community. I want for people to find it weird to say, you were that sexual orientation or you're that gender expression. Okay, and what people are worried about it? That's weird to worry about somebody else's expression of themselves. That's where I want to get the world to. I want to get the world to where it says where people don't need allies because there is no war to be fought over who you want to be as long as it's not hurting anybody. And this bullshit that I'm about to bring up is a fucking slap to that idea of the world that I want. So let's watch this shit and we're gonna break it down. Here we go.
Are you a white person working to unpack anti-blackness or more deeply or better understand how you show up in the world? If so, I want to invite you to think about your motivation for social justice.
They want social justice. And again, I am somebody who is just like, I don't care if you have the right answer, as long as you have the correct steps to get to the right answer. But sometimes I am, fuck, you have the right answer. That's just it. And we'll get into it. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Your motivation for seeking out black friendships, your motivation for seeking out black content creators, anti-racist educators, and other such folks on social media. If you are sincere in your interest to unpack anti-blackness and unlearn white violence so that you can be less harmful, that work first begins with healing yourself.
Please explain to me what white violence is. What is your meaning of anti-blackness? All right, let's go. Let's go.
I can't express the importance of doing your own inner work before you attempt to try to, quote, save the world, unquote.
You need to do your own research. Why should I have to tell you?
Or do anything for Black or other marginalized folks. Your own work is critical.
So let's just address a few things. I'm going to be very, 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 very critical of this bullshit because that's all it is. First of all, when it comes to unlearning racism, when it comes to unlearning bigotry, everybody has work to do. And I mean everybody in as far as the community. There are black people who are racist. There are black people who are bigoted, homophobic, transphobic. To sit back and try to blame one group of people because you want accolades and admiration because you're part of a minoritized or minority group, you're playing to the same fucking either perceived or real victimhood that you have some of these white racists playing to. The fact of the matter that you're telling people that they just need to figure it out before they try to approach you is fucking stupid. It's lazy and it's exclusionary. If someone wants to be your friend because they want to find out more about you, then fucking tell them more about you. If they have bigotries, if they have misconceptions, if they have motherfucking ideas that they were just told that they believe, but they're trying to correct, fucking correct them and don't try to guilt them about the shit. Stop with this, oh, but if it wasn't for white people, it'd be no violence. Bullshit. It's people. Stop this shit. Stop this woke scold ass behavior. Stop this motherfucking, I need to show how I'm much better because no. Early in the stream, I talked about how Brandon Tatum literally was doing it for the fucking money. I know that some of these people are also doing it for the fucking money or the self-grandization of saying that, haha, look at you beneath me and you have to make yourself feel better by making me feel better. Stop with that shit. It's not leftist. It's not progressive. It's just fucking reactionary. I promise you this. That doesn't progress shit. That video right there is fucking fodder. You know how everybody on the left is all concerned with optics now about how, oh, you know, the right wing would actually take what you say and then use it against other left wingers. That's bullshit right there. That's that bullshit right there. You know what you do? If you think somebody's bigoted about something that you believe in, they're just being your friend to fill a fucking quota, make them your actual friend. Don't let that be just some transactional, oh, I have a black friend, I have a Hispanic friend, no. Be that motherfucker's friend. Show them human fucking empathy. If you doubt somebody's motherfucking intentions on being your friend, being somebody who wants to get to know you, if you're thinking that they're just doing it to assuage white guilt, make sure they don't carry that shit around with them. Become their true friend. Have that bond of brotherhood that is thicker than the waters of birth. Shit like we just saw violently makes me ill. Because it's a holier than now attitude. Stop. Please stop. That is the hallmark of somebody who's not had to have had as much as people like that talk about how white people haven't been around black people, they've not had to be around white people either. They've not had to work in an environment where, yeah, maybe they have some misconceptions or some motherfucking stereotypes of who you are, but they want to actually get to know you for being you. It's sickening to me. But I know a lot of people won't listen to it. Again, I know you have audiences of people who would rather show that, oh, I'm the most blackity black, and you need to make sure that you listen to me above everybody else. And yeah, we like, no, stop. If you want to end bigotry, if you want to end racism, the best way to fucking do it is to genuinely make connections. And if somebody comes to you, want to know more about you, and want to know more about your culture, first of all, set it that a one black person or black people aren't monoliths. Secondly, don't sit back and try to teach them like you're a fucking lecturer. Give that genuine human connection. Because that is what ends racism. And, once we start working on racism, at the same time, we need to start working on the classism. I know Wajida and I was talking about it a few days ago, and he made a good point. A lot of the stereotypes that you see, yes, they can come from bigoted places, but a lot of it comes from ignorance. And yeah, classism. We need to do better, especially as people on the left. Are there some people that are just racist and bigoted and they won't change? Yeah, of course. But that's not all people. And just because you black don't mean you're on the left. Just like if you're white doesn't mean you're just a conservative. We can be better than that. But anyway, I've done, oh God, preaching long enough. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that other good shit. And we're going to cut this video segment here.